I can go ahead and set it. We can
put these on?
Yeah. This if you want them out. You don't have to. But you can hear yourself better if you're...
You hear yourself talking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, if they stay on good.
Okay, I'm getting ready to go ahead and hear her promo, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Got 30 seconds.
So go ahead and pull it up.
No. When you see you get down to 3 seconds, then you go ahead and start pushing them up.
Okay.
You see what countdown I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be listening.
Self-care, and any other topics that you might want to discuss. Again, a moment with Dr. Audrey Ann Moses on Emerald City Radio at 10 a.m. every Thursday.
Hello. This is Dr. Audrey Ann Moses, and this is A Moment with Dr. Audrey Ann. We are so happy to be here this morning, and I have special guests again. So I'm always happy when I have guests, because then I don't have to talk. I get other people to talk. So I want to introduce my guests. Today we are going to be talking about millennial entrepreneurship, and we have a real live millennial entrepreneur in the studio, and so we're just happy to introduce her and to introduce where she works now and her own business. So I'm going to turn it around so that you can see these beautiful women. This is Tayyabah Belcher, better known as Cookie, and this is her mom, Lyndia Belcher, and better known as my sister and my niece. And so we are going to talk today about entrepreneurship, and we're going to talk about what does it feel like, because this show is all about how we get ourselves into position emotionally and spiritually. So I want to tell you a little bit about Cookie. She is my niece. I love her. And we have had lots of fun together doing different things. But the one thing she has always talked about is being her own boss and learning how to do things on her own and learning how to create a business. And her mom and I have done the best we can, we think, to help her to be able to do that. So I want Cookie to introduce herself, and then we'll go from there.
Hello, everyone. So my name is Tayyabah, and I go by Cookie, and I have always wanted to be an entrepreneur. I come from a really big entrepreneur family, believe it or not. My aunt introduced me into baking since I was young, living up there in Norfolk, Virginia with her. And my mom here in South Carolina, we used to go to flea markets all the time. And we used to sell stuff. My mom sells everything, okay? She has her own line of skincare, and she also helps people out when it comes to flu with elderberry. So she's a total entrepreneur. And I learned this skill from my family. My dad, he works for himself as well, so it's quite natural that I want to be an entrepreneur, right? So I took my baking skills to high school, and I just started selling cupcakes in high school, and I just started making money, and that's just been my go-to thing ever since then. So now that I'm a little bit older, I'm getting back to my field. My field is entrepreneur and salesmanship, and I've sold a couple of different things, and right now I'm working at a beautiful company called Splash, and I want to tell you guys some things about Splash. Splash has been around since 2011. We've been around about 14 years. We make handmade cosmetics, and we are always improving our ingredients. The best thing about Splash is that any of our locations, you have the best customer service. We're going to teach you about our products, how they can transform your skin, and also you get to try them right then. I absolutely love a company where I can try the products immediately, because I don't want to have to buy it to figure it out. Because what if I have eczema, psoriasis, and lupus? And those are the key skin tones that we actually cater to. If you have psoriasis or lupus or eczema, we're going to make sure we get you that raw shea butter so that you can be able to lather your skin with a lotion that is actually natural from the earth. No, raw shea butter from Ghana, that's where we use ours from. It's going to help with damaged skin, irritated skin, and it helps with environmental damage, especially those people that work out on the road with those rough hands, working plant jobs. Raw shea butter is good for your hands. Now, also, with this company, they sell candles. We sell all of our candles, and our stuff is made handmade. We have a dessert candle that is amazing. It looks like a dessert, guys. I'm talking strawberry cheesecake. It smells so yummy. And then we also have these lotion candles. These lotion candles, they're made with soy, vitamin E, and essential oils. And you can light them or warm them, and you can put them on your skin for all those wax players. So people that like to play around with wax, this is a great option for you. We're located at the Haywood Mall, right beside JCPenney. So make sure you guys come see us in Greenville, South Carolina. You guys, make sure you guys come see us. And the biggest question with this company is, what is our hours? Our hours are going to be from 10 a.m. to 8, Monday through Thursday. And on Friday, which is coming tomorrow, is going to be from 10 a.m. to 9. That's Saturday and Friday. And then Sunday will be from 12 to 6. But one of our biggest questions is, do we have many more locations? Of course. We have many locations. My store is the 16th store. I've only been with this company for about 6 months, and I'm so grateful to be able to work for them. They're teaching me entrepreneurship. They're teaching me that I actually am a great salesman, and I can go beyond just what we're doing just now. They've offered me so many opportunities, and I'm just soaking it all in like a sponge, because this year is the year that I'm going to break out my business, and I want to talk to you guys about my company now. So guys, like I told you, I'm a master manifester, and I love to sell things. My company is going to be called Tayyabah. My name is Tayyabah. Tayyabah is what my parents call me, my entire family. I'm their Tayyabah baby. And I wanted my company to be called Tayyabah. We're going to be reselling top-of-the-line products from our company personally and from your company. So if you are an entrepreneur and you're looking for a great salesman, you got to hire me. I can get you the sales you're looking for. I can increase sales immediately. I make videos every day. I'm passionate about my products, and I only sell products that are top quality, that are really good, that are transformational. And it doesn't just have to be skincare, guys. I'm talking notebooks, pens, pencils, shoelaces, anything that's available in the world that can be resold. I am the one that you need on your team to get that marketing out. So we're going to be launching our business 2025, guys. We have a couple of things right now that are for sale, which are waist beads that really help with your internal shape. They're going to just be so cute on your body, but they help you keep a little pretty shape. We have athletic gear for our women, and we are going to get our men gear coming up soon. And we also are going to be selling like little different hair trinkets, like little, I guess you would call them barrettes. Like barrettes, different cute barrettes for your hair. I'm thinking beyond and bold. So you guys, please stay tuned. And I'll be back on here again with more information about Tayyabah. But I do thank you for your time.
So, Cookie, I have a question about how you, once you made the decision about wanting to have your own business, what are some of the things that you had to go through emotionally, especially if things didn't go right away the way you wanted it to go? How did you keep yourself motivated?
Okay, that's a wonderful question. I believe I keep myself motivated because I've always had the passion for reselling something or doing something that's of my own. And in every aspect of my life, my whole 20s, I was doing something, some type of job of working for myself. So I feel like I kept that momentum there. There's been many failures throughout the 20s. You know, I just turned 30, guys. That's what I'm saying. That I'm so happy to be 30. So 30 brings a lot of knowledge. It brings a lot of wisdom. I had a strong family behind me, and also I have my aunt, Dr. Moses, and my mom, and my father, and my sisters, and my two brothers. Guys, that's my core. Those are my cores, and my Uncle Lenny. They're not gonna let me give up on my dream. They're not gonna let me talk down on me reselling or being an entrepreneur. So that really put, especially when I was at my lows, I said, I'm just gonna let this go. I'm gonna work a 9-to-5 job. They was like, no, you can work a 9-to-5 job in your company. And I'm just so happy they were there for me to push me, because I could have gave up, but I didn't. And emotionally, what's keeping me is that I feel like when you're in your 20s, you just want to do your own thing. And with my business, I did not want to do it legal. I said, you know, I just got a product, I want to sell it, but you need a LLC, okay, young people? Get your money, get you a LLC, get you a bank account, get you a person that's where you want to be, and feed off of them. Let them know, look, I need everything you have, because you cannot have a operating business. You cannot be in a beautiful Haywood Mall or Main Street without legal documents. So always keep that in mind, and always remember professionalism. I'm a great salesman, but I did lack professionalism. So I had to learn it. That's what I'm learning from my bosses right now, from Splash, and that's what I've been learning from my family. Learning how to be professional. If you don't really know how to say words, get into a beautiful business seminar. You know, get into something that is going to educate you and pour into you. And that's what I'm doing right now at 30. So every single day I'm like, okay, I need to be trying to get in a business seminar. I need to be around people that are doing exactly what I'm doing, because I want to be where they are. And that's what's been really motivating me, and the emotion behind it. I have a beautiful daughter, and she keeps me motivated, because I feel as though I should give her something more than just nourishment and a nice home. I should give her a business, and this is going to be hers. I teach her entrepreneurship all the time. She's there with me working. She's seen me hustle it down, and she's her own little hustler herself. So I feel as though as long as we keep going, the family will have generational wealth.
So, Mom, what are some of the things that you feel was important and is important for you as a mom to keep her encouraged?
To keep her encouraged, for this one right here, it is, sometimes you have to multitask, because she is so gung-ho on what she wants to do, and like she said earlier, she just wants to get there quick. But to keep her motivated, sometimes I also have to, you know, just tap her and like, you got to slow down a minute, because it's important, young people, to say words properly. It's important to speak clearly so that someone other than your own generation can understand what you're saying. It's important. If you wanted to sell me something, you have to talk to me as a person. You can't talk to me like you would your friend, because I'm a whole nother generation, and I might not get what you're saying. So I teach her to talk to the person she's talking to. Mm-hmm. That means you have to sit down and take time and educate yourself. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter to me what you're reading, but you got to read something. Mm-hmm. You have to read a book. Mm-hmm. A book. You got to find somebody that owns a book and read the words. You got to, you know, it's important to read, to be able to say things clearly. Mm-hmm. And that only comes with learning more words than what you are used to saying.
I want to interrupt for just 1 second. There was something you said earlier about being able to talk to people. So as a millennial, their language is totally different than like ours, which is, you know, the baby boomer phase. Yeah. So, and even the even kind of before her, the Gen, yeah. What is it, Gen X's? So, so I think it's really important that we all, learn how to speak to people regardless of their generation with respect within their generation. Yes. So, and I see that a lot in Cookie, because, she has only been around, baby boomers, and Gen X's. So she had to learn how to recognize our language. And because of that, she's able to talk to seniors, and be respectful to seniors and help seniors to pick out. I've watched her help seniors pick out things that they, that they didn't know they wanted, but she convinced them that they did,
And that's a salesperson. A salesperson will help you. A salesperson will help you buy or know what you want. Mm-hmm. A good salesperson. I never will forget. I'm gonna tell this short story. We were in a hair store. I was looking for a wig, and she was trying to help me find a wig, and I was taking too long, I guess, because she's all over the store selling wigs to other people. And I said, Ty, come here. I said, you don't work here. I said, you don't work in this store. She said, Mom, I know I'm not working. I said, you are working. You sold 3 wigs. While
in
I'm
somebody else's store.
Trying to find me a wig. You sold 3 wigs. And so that's just something that has always been in her. Mm-hmm. To sell whatever she's around. Like she said, she could sell anything. And I have really seen her prove that. Mm-hmm. She has an ability to watch you, see what you're interested in, and then help you identify what you really want. Mm-hmm. That's a gift. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. It's very. She tells me all the time, Mama, that's not how we say things, or that's not how we do things. And then I have to in turn tell her. I said, but you're not just selling to your generation. Mm-hmm. You are selling to my generation. You're selling to all generations. So you have to be able to talk to all generations. And I think that's what has catapulted her into a whole nother world of salesmanship, because I have seen her cross the boards without a blink of an eye, talking to a 20-year-old, talking to a 50-year-old, talking to an 80-year-old. I've seen her transition one to the other and use the different languages, and it's really helped her to be able to acquire the skill to master her salesmanship. And so that's what she's done.
Tayyabah, Cookie Tayyabah, she's tied to me. Yeah. So, why, should I say why? What do you feel is the most contribution that you have received from your family? How important is it that you have the support of your family? Do you even need the support of your family? It just so happens that we are that kind of family that dips in whether we want to or not, whether you want us to. But do you feel, how do you feel important when it comes to the support of your family?
So yes, my family is very important to me. I have a long background with my family, and my family support is the main reason why, millionaires are birthed into the world. Without my family's support, I would not see myself as a multi-billionaire. My family is always heavy on me about education. When I was in high school, elementary, my family has always supported me.
Hello, this is Emerald City Radio, Dr. Moses. Who am I talking to? Hello? Okay.
Can they call back?
Yeah, please call back. I think I lost your call, so please call back. Okay. Huh? I guess. I don't know what it is. Go ahead.
Right, so yes, Emerald City. Basically, like I said, my family support is everything. I'm just going to give you a little brief background. When I was coming up in school, reading could be a little difficult for me. So with support from my mom, she got me hooked on phonics. So hooked on phonics helped me learn how to sound out words, pronunciate, and also learn how to speak. Now, also, my family is very, intimate. My mom took me out of the public school setting, and she put me into a private school. I did private school with my aunt as well. So with me being in a private school, they were able to cater to me and my needs, and they were able to see the things that I was really gifted in. And at that young age, it wasn't entrepreneurship. It's just a very outspoken young lady, somebody that's passionate about themselves. And as I grew up, my family still supported me by teaching me, hey, learn how to bake this, learn how to do this. Come with me to this seminar. Come with me to this church event. Come with me and learn how to do flea market. And I've done that, and it was really, really beneficial for me. So now here we are today, 2025, and we're going to open up our new business, Tayyabah. That's going to be an online company. We're going to resell many different products. And right now at Splash, I am the operator of Splash at Haywood Mall. And you guys will really, really love our business. We do a lot of fun things. So I feel like that's why I'm able to have that support that you were saying.
Okay. I'd like to tack on to that also. In my opinion, family support is, I don't know if there's anything more valuable than support. You must have the support of your family, or you must have a circle of people that support you. If you are not blessed to be in a family that will stand behind you and correct you when you're wrong and push you when you are going forward, then you must surround yourself with a group of people that will support you in your endeavors. Now, I'm not saying you need to surround yourself with yes people, because I heard it put very eloquently the other day. If you're around people that's always saying yes to everything that you're doing, then you have the wrong people around you. Mm-hmm. Because everything that you think to do and everything that you attempt to do is not going to be right. So you got to surround yourself with people that will correct you when you're wrong and shut you down when you're wrong. It's imperative. Mm-hmm. What I see in a lot of young people, they don't want to be told they're wrong. But to get where Cookie is right now, she's been told a lot of no's, and she's been shut down several times. Because that only builds you up. When you have someone that really helps you to understand what you're doing and what you're saying and the effect of it is, you must have somebody to help you grow in that area. And that's what I have seen her. She has allowed her family to help her to grow. And so that's why we are experiencing an awesome young lady right now. Like she said, her 20s was back and forth. But that's your learning curve. Mm-hmm. When you 30, you coming into a mental capacity that you didn't know before. So it is very important, Dr. Moses, that you have a support team behind you. It's very important.
So we are almost out of time. You know, time always flies when you're having fun. So, Cookie, how can people get in touch with you?
Oh, yes, wonderful. So we have a wonderful Instagram that you guys can reach out to us by me and my team. And it's called Cookielicious_boutique with 3 E's. And I'm going to spell the word Cookielicious for you. That is my company name as of right now. But as we gear to the Tayyabah, I will be making a website for that. So it's COOKIELICIOUS. And it's going to be boutique with 2 E's.
Okay. And
on Instagram, guys. You can inbox me there. Message me. Please get to me if you do have a company. It's very important that you have a great marketing system. You have a wonderful salesman on your team. I can resell any business. any product. I do have a policy of if you sell wigs and Jeffrey sell wigs and Amanda sell wigs, I'm going to promote all of you guys. I'm not going to be just dedicated to you. I am a salesman. So I'm going to go global with it. So don't worry about that. Everybody's going to be promoted in a fashionable way. I am going to allow you to know. I'm going to check out your product, make sure it's up to my quality standards to have my name behind it. Because I'm known to sell good products that actually last. So if your product is not up to my standard, I will tell you in a respectful way and give you, criticism. That's criticism. This is actually not a good wig. It's actually, shedding. So we're not going to be able to showcase
and help them.
And just help you, hey, we should try a different vendor or manufacturer. But I want to work with legal businesses, very importantly. I want to work with respectful owners. I want to work with contracts. And I want to work with people that have a passion to go beyond the 50 states. I'm talking global. We need to be in Australia. We need to be in Asia. We need to be in China. Because entrepreneurship goes more than just your small town. And I've learned that with the employers I've worked with and my family. I just want to be a good showcase for my family. And also, being a young black woman, sometimes you may not get as many opportunities. But when you do have an opportunity, you need to make sure you rock star it out. So I want to be a rock star for your business. So make sure you contact me on Instagram, COOKIELICIOUS_boutique with 2 E's. Contact me today. Don't wait, okay?
I thought it was 3 E's.
It was 2 E's. My phone turned.
So the other thing is, you can also find her at Splash at Haywood Mall in Greenville, South Carolina. And so,
definitely.
Yeah.
And I do want to say this about Splash.
Hello, this is Dr. Moses on A Moment with Dr. Audrey and Moses. I'm listening. Who's calling? Hey. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. You have the Emerald City radio station in Greenwood, South Carolina.
Oh, definitely the wrong phone number.
Well, you have a wonderful day. And thanks. Yes, sir. You are.
That's awesome. All right, take care. Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
It's off now.
Okay, guys, so what I was going to tell you guys about Splash is everybody walks in there and they ask me, is Splash a black business? It is not a black business, but it is black operated, guys. And every time you come in there and you make a purchase, you are helping us and helping me and my family be able to provide for ourselves. So please keep coming in there, guys. We are going to be giving you the best customer service with the best products. And we want to have Splash there 2026, okay? So thank you guys for listening today, and I hope to see you guys again.
All right, then. So thank you all. This is Dr. Audrey Ann Moses, and you know where we are, Emerald City Radio, Greenwood, South Carolina, 102.7 and 1090, 102.7 FM and 1090 AM. You be blessed. Have a wonderful day. And we will be talking to you next Thursday at 10 o'clock. Bye.
Bye. That's cool. People can call in.